Tommy, a point and a clean sheet on the road. Your thoughts on that one, please?
Yeah, I thought it was a good point. I think especially in games like that where either go one or two ways, either go and win it or lose it. So I think we've done well to get the point out of the game and not lose it. I don't know where that point's going to take us in the league. So it might get us playoffs at the end of the season, or it might just sneak us in through automatic. So yeah, I thought it was a good point in the end, and lads done really well. So.
For you, a clean sheet, that must be really pleasing at this moment in time.
Yeah, happy. I think the last few games been up and down, but I'm a young player. I'm still learning. I'm going to make mistakes, but if I just put performances like that today, I think we'll be all right and keep us up in the league. So yeah, really happy with today, and hopefully use that momentum now into next week and throughout the season.
When you were called upon at that moment in time from one of the long throw-ins, you have to be alert, don't you, as a goalkeeper, because you might not have nothing to do in the game and it's just that one split-second decision. Yeah,
I think that's what I've learned over since I've been here, the concentration throughout the whole game. I think obviously there's a little spell at Chesterfield and then Grimsby the other week, but I'm learning week in, week out, and with that I think using the experience helps for me, like games today and throughout my career. So yeah, it's important, big moment in the game, but I was doing my job, just keeping the ball out on it. So yeah.
As you say, then when you've got the lads in front of you, that five almost as a defensive unit who've been phenomenal throughout the season, what's it been like playing with them in front of you?
Oh, it's unbelievable. Tails with his left foot is like a wand. Dave, who I've been playing with for years, I know him inside out and he knows me inside out, and H, it's like a brick wall, isn't he? So, I go into every game really confident, and with them in front of me as well, just that reassurance. I think Tails, he's young but he's really experienced, so he's always putting his arm around me, telling me what to do and stuff. And with H as well, he's older than me, so I can learn off him. And Dave, even though I've been with him for ages, he helps me. So yeah, and Con and Gords as well. I think they're brilliant leaders. So yeah, really good.
In theory, you look at it though, it's still relatively an incredibly young back three, back five, whatever you want to call it, with yourself included in that one. So, like you say, mistakes may happen, but at this moment in time, showing just how resolute you guys are.
Yeah, I'm 19, so I'm a baby really. You know what I mean? And Dave's just turned 20. I think H is 22, and Tails is 24. So I think we're really young, and you could see today their centre half, the middle side, he's probably more experienced than all of us put together. So yeah, I think we've done really well, and I think we gel quite good. The four of us, you could say. I think if one goes up, we cover round, and like today, through ball, I'll come out and get H's back in. So yeah, I think it's really good, and I think we're gelling together really well week in, week out.
In the grand scheme of things, the week's gone by, 7 points picked up. I know you seem a little bit disappointed not to have come away with all 3 points today, but on the whole, are the team pleased with the return that they've got this week?
Yeah, I think it's been good. I think the game against Grimsby, I thought that was outstanding. We should have had a clean sheet there, but it's always a learning curve. What was the other game? Carlisle. That was a really good performance, I think, from the lads. Again, disappointed to concede, but I think today we put everything right. Just missing that little bit in the final third, but Lowy's been outstanding, Jammer's been brilliant, and DJ has as well. So there's no worries in that department. I think Lowy's growing with confidence week in, week out, and so is everyone else. So yeah, I'm happy with it today as long as we ain't lost. I think a point's better than no points. So yeah. What's
it been like watching your fellow Stoke City loanee Nathan Lowe continue to grow game by game? I think he's got 8 goals, 3 assists in all competitions now. He's a fantastic finisher as well, isn't he?
Oh, he's special, isn't he? He's I've known Lowy since about 12, 13, so growing up with him has been really good, and I think you can see how good he is on the pitch as well, and he's got a really, really bright future ahead of him at Stoke, and I know he's really high thought of there, so you never know, one day I might play for Stoke together, but I love playing with him, and yeah, he's really good.
747 in the away end, behind the goal and on the side as well. Fantastic support yet again.
Oh, class! Even when you go for a little sticky patch, and they still sing your name, and that's why I play football. For them little moments, and don't go unnoticed either. I really appreciate it, and the support they give as well, not just to me but to everyone else. I think it's top draw. So, but it's nothing what we expect. About to get Dunwell sprinkler, but yeah, they've been brilliant. So yeah, unbelievable.
On a final note from me, separate to the Saddlers, been away with England a couple of times, captained them, clean sheets in there as well. How pleasing and how joyful is that for you to captain your country?
Oh, it's something you dream of, at any level. You know, when you're walking out, leading the boys out, and seeing your family in the crowd and stuff, you know, it's a pinch me moment. But you know, I need to perform here to get them opportunities again. So you know, it's not just given to you. So yeah, a lot of hard work into it. But listen, it's represent your country is the best feeling ever. So hopefully, many more to come in the future, and you know, just keep on performing. So yeah.